My name is Drew Anders. Welcome back to my Valheim building world. Today, in today's episode, I will be building a bridge from this continent, where I've built the teleportation tower and the village and a house, all the way over to this continent, which, if you look on the map, is just a small island. Well, not really. It's about the same, a little bit bigger than this island, but I'm building a bridge between them, around right here. Starting over here, using this rock, we are going to have to skip that rock. We're going to have to build up some dirt and then hit the land over there somewhere. And the main goal is to make it so that the biggest boat is able to pass underneath of it. I've cleared out a little bit of the trees and the stones and whatnots on this side and also this side of the river. Hopefully to be able to start doing the framing. The framing is going to be predominantly out of iron, because be able to actually get the bridge to be tall enough to be able to get a big boat in between it, it's going to have to be made out of iron to be able to support everything.
2 hours later.
I have now finished the framing. Hopefully it is something that the real civil engineer, he's another YouTuber, would be proud of. I put this stone block over here to make it more symmetrical compared to this side, because this side has rocks and this side does not have rocks where I needed them. And the bridge is exactly symmetrical. There's four beams inside of the here, and there was 8 separate sections on both sides, and here is the middle point, exactly in the middle. And it does allow for for boats to go underneath. This is the biggest boat you can have in the game. I can't imagine how much iron this would take in survival. It'd be too much to actually build this without taking like 2-3 months to build just this bit that I've done in this morning. The X marks are not Valheim structural, but I put them in to make it look more realistic to how real life would look and act like, but they are not required for Valheim building. So I just installed a whole bunch of metal grates across the entire bridge so I can put in stone bricks like this. However, to be able to get this done in the middle, because it wasn't supported enough, I had to add in more bracing. So it now looks like a better, more proper bridge as well. And to be able to get this railing in here, I also had to add in this 22.5 angled iron beam as well to be able to get this all in here, which then much greatly supports the middle. Even though it's red, it just barely supports it. Just enough.
1 hour later.
Well, I put the first bit of stone up onto the bridge, making the walkway and the railing. This is what it looks like. I quite like how it looks. I don't know what I should add beneath of it. You can see the steel, the grates, whatever you want to call it, underneath of it as well. I don't know if I want to put more to this bridge underneath of it. I don't know if I want to leave it as like a skeleton bridge as it looks right now, or if I want to put more stone down there.
2 hours later.
I've now completed the underside of the bridge. All of the stone underneath the bridge is all decorative. It has nothing to do with support. I mean, it might add some support, but the real support is the iron all on the outside. I added in these little arches for a design. Over here where there's water, I added these little arch spots with the copper metal walls, the diverger walls, so that water can flow through there, so it's not creating a big dam. I put them on both sides, and this is very symmetrical build. Every single little bit is symmetrical. That is viewable on the outside.
2 hours later.
Okay, I just framed and built the roof of this entire bridge, and I put trim pieces all up around it. I put the wolf adornment on it. Inside, this is what it looks on the inside. It's nice. It looks nice and curved and everything. And it is also symmetrical. There was a spot over here that was not symmetrical, and I had to fix it to make it look the same on this side. And I didn't realize that until I started framing this side over here, and I'm like, oh, something doesn't look right. I was gonna have all of these roof tiles be like the same roof instead of slanted and different. And I wasn't able to do that because the corner roofs weren't looking very good without how the roof was built, and there's no like good corner piece that fits very well with the roof tiles to make it have this all be like one roof sloped down. I just put in all of the lights to the bridge. This is what they look like. I think it looks quite nice. I used the sconces because they were a very bright torch. Oh no. Did they go away over here, did they? Oh no, they're just loading in. The bridge doesn't load in all the way. Like constantly this side doesn't, like this side of the bridge just constantly like unloads. Also, I forgot to mention that on the framing of the roof, I was having a straight pole come across here and have a bit in the middle. And I didn't really like that because it didn't leave it nearly as open. And so I ended up doing the arches instead and having them be one below where the wood is, because I didn't want where the roof is, because I didn't want them poking through the roof, because I thought it doesn't look as good that way. I hope you guys enjoyed me playing Poly Bridge inside of Valheim today, making this bridge. I think it's taken me about 8 hours to make this. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down what I should build next time, or a different game that you want me to build something in, like The Sims or something, or Spore. I could build in Spore. It'd be fantastic if you left me a sub sandwich. I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.